Yes, this is Tyler Police and Fire.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is this dispatch?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because I want to speak with the police officer.
Okay, about what?
I was given a criminal trespass from the police department. I was going through a lot of harassment, and I was reporting crimes, and they gave me a criminal trespass, and I wanted to know how long that criminal trespass was effective. I did a complaint.
It doesn't go away unless the person that issued it calls us to take it off.
Okay, well, I'm concerned because the person that issued it, I was reporting that the CPS worker was abusive, that would call me and say abusive statements. And he called. I didn't think that it was a real CPS worker. And the CPS worker did not have a place that she was working out of or any proof that she was a CPS worker. And we called, the officer called, and she got caught in the lie.
Okay, what's your date of birth? Let me
When
pull up
she
this.
got caught in the lie, the police gave me the criminal trespass. So I'm thinking he has integrity issues.
What's your date of birth so I can pull up the CT and the call?
It's Kiana Clark.
Which criminal trespass are you talking about?
I have more than one.
Your name is Kiana Nicole Clark, correct?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from the police department or just multiple?
We list all of them.
Okay, because what the police department has been doing, they're framing, I'm getting framed. And when I'm reporting crimes, they put in criminal trespasses to frame me and incriminate me and cover for the crimes. Like he did when I called and told him about the abusive CPS worker that now has erased from existence.
So which one I see these CPs are from 2019. So which one are you wanting to talk about?
I want to talk about the CPS worker that I called, tried to do a complaint on that called me and was abusive. And now has erased out the picture.
The address you were CT from, though?
I'm sorry?
What was the address you were CT from?
From the police department. They gave me a criminal trespass so I wouldn't report the crimes I was going through. Like they supposedly gave me a criminal trespass from the police department because I was getting harassed. And I had issues with my child custody rights for my son. And a lot was going on. And instead of them doing an investigation, they gave me a criminal trespass from the police department and threatened my arrest when the CPS worker got caught in the lie.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up this call.
Okay.
Because that officer would have to be the one that lists it if you want to.
Is that normal to give someone a criminal trespass from a police department from reporting crimes when they're getting harassed and fear their life?
I mean, I don't know your situation or what was going on at that time, but I know people.
I was terrified at that time because I was getting harassed and multiple parties were violating my rights and lying and slandering me.
Okay. I mean, if you want to talk to a supervisor, I can let you talk to one. Regarding this, it happened in 2019, so that officer that issued that criminal trespass to you, I believe, is actually a detective now, so you'd have to just talk to a different sergeant if that's okay with you.
Well, I mean, what would one feel safe if they got a criminal trespass from a police department, especially trying to report crimes? And especially when the police, when you were the CPS worker that was abusive, got caught with in lies. And then instead of the police doing an improper investigation, they give me a criminal trespass?
Okay, again, ma'am, I wasn't there, and I don't know the situation that was going on.
Right, but I was terrified, and I had a lot of different things going on, and to give me a criminal trespass from reporting crimes and slandering me in the reports didn't make me feel safe.
Okay, I mean, again, I can let you talk to a sergeant.
Yes, please. Because I wanted to, and another time I was getting put out of I was trying to report crimes. I got a criminal trespass from a hotel when I had just got a fax. And I was about to fax all these different things to an organization in different places. And the police showed up to intervene in that.
Is this a good phone number for you, the 469?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, so since it happened in 2019, it's the person in charge of our sergeants as well as Sergeant Bowman. So the thing is, he's not here on weekends. If you want to call back tomorrow, 8 to 5, we can get you to him. We can transfer you from here if you just call and ask for Sergeant Bowman.
Okay.
And that way, since it happened in 2019, again, these sergeants weren't sergeants then or anything like that.
It started with a Z. I don't think it was Bowman. But
he's the one over, because each shift has different sergeants and they have multiple sergeants over different officers. Does that make sense? And then sergeants have people over them, and then it goes up from there. So Bowman would be who you want to talk to who's over all of them.
Okay, well, what happened at the Salvation Army Tyler? They were finally about to give me housing, and I hadn't had housing for all that time I was there. People had got apartments and services, and they were denying me services, which I reported to the police before they gave me the criminal trespass. But
Yeah, we don't have any dealings with the Salvation Army.
no, I'm not finished telling you what happened. Salvation Army of Tyler, the police came to interrupt in them giving me housing because they were playing games for months while I was trying to get housing and placed into and DV help with my experience, the multiple false arrests and advocacy. They denied all of that. And finally, she said that she was going to come back with resources, and the police showed up and gave me a criminal trespass.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if someone calls us and you're on their private property and they want you criminally
Well, here's the thing, ma'am. I don't think anyone called them. I think the police were stalking me and intervened. I think that they were supposed to be bullies for me. That's what I'm trying to establish because I can't get investigation because you don't lie on people. Police don't lie on police reports and cover up for crimes if they're not aiding in the abuse.
Again, ma'am,
Well, that's why I'm asking you what happened. I mean, Salvation Army Tyler. No one called. She told me she was going to get the resources that they have denied me for months. The police showed up and intervened in her giving me resources for housing.
Okay. You said the Salvation Army?
Tyler, yes, because the Dallas one did the same thing and got me detained too. It's a pattern for me.
Ma'am, if you want me to answer your questions, you gotta let me talk.
Oh,
It says you were CT'd by someone there, and again, I mean, if we get called out there, we have to CT you. But if you have any other questions, if you feel like the police department's stalking you or trying to retaliate against you, then you can talk to Sergeant Bowman on Monday, okay?
yeah, because I did a complaint and I was ignored.
Don't help you with anything like that. If you want to report that, you would have to talk to Sergeant Bowman, okay?
Yes, because I went to several other organizations and was denied services. That's what I was trying to report. And I went to the FBI in Tyler and was denied services there too. They wouldn't do an investigation and was rude. They said that they weren't going to get in the middle of a lover spat. And I said, no, it's not a lover spat. I'm getting violated and railroaded. But this FBI in Tyler will really not assist me either. I'm just doing a track, trying to get a paper trail, ma'am. This has been going on years, and I just hope that it will end soon.
Yeah,
I'm sure people would not believe what I've been through.
You can talk to Sergeant Bowman, and then also tomorrow when you call, you can ask for records and get copies of every police report that has been reported by you or by someone else that involved you.
I've already did that, ma'am, and they gave me fraud in Dallas. They didn't want me to know the records. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff saying that I called 911, and I said it was 5 times someone called 911 in 1 minute on the paper they gave me. I said it's impossible for me to do that. Then they said it was a listing of all the 911 calls that everyone made. But I've already asked for my records from the police headquarters and got fraud.
Okay, yeah, we're not Dallas. We're Tyler PD. We have our own system where we get our own police reports and all that. So, again, you can call back tomorrow and you can talk to Sergeant Bowman if you want to talk about the CTs and how you feel like how the police department's treating you. But, again, there's not much I, as a dispatcher, can help with you right now.
Well, yeah, okay. I just wanted a track record of being punished for reporting crimes and people police slandering, tampering with evidence, putting false statements in things that are not correct in their reports to slander me.
If that's happening, yes, maybe you can talk to Sergeant Bowman tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.